A fire at a building supply store this morning led to dozens of evacuations in Kaka'ako. That's where we find KITV4's Eddie Dowd with the latest. Eddie?
Good morning, Maleko. The call came in around 3:30 a.m. this morning here in Kaka'ako, and behind me is where the fire started, at the Reuse Hawaii facility. And what it is basically, you drop off stuff you don't want or things that are broken, and they repurpose it. We are told by staff that it was a small fire, and it did not cause any damage, thankfully, but did create a lot of smoke. And so right now they're working to air out the smoke. This was the scene around 4 a.m. when we arrived. Many fire trucks were on scene to make sure that fire did not spread and try to help with that smoke and getting that out of the area. However, as a precaution, they evacuated the Next Step homeless shelter right down the road, and that meant dozens of people had to be woken up around 3 a.m. and told that there was a fire and they needed to move fast.
At 3:30, they woke us up and they said, fire, and the Next Step personnel, the Next Step shelter personnel just had everybody evacuate and go to the designated meeting area because there was a fire in the Geobunga or Reuse Hawaii.
And what were you doing at the time?
Oh, everybody was sleeping, yeah. Everybody was sleeping at the time, yeah.
And so those people were evacuated around 3:30, like he said, and they were allowed back in a couple hours later, but definitely, their sleep was disrupted. Now, we are told by Honolulu Emergency Medical Services that no one was at the facility at the time of this Reuse Hawaii facility, and there was no injuries. However, they will be investigating this fire to figure out what the exact cause was, and staff tell me they plan to reopen at 9 a.m. if they can get the smoke out. Reporting live in Kaka'ako, Eddie Dowd, KITV4 Island News.